time to go live again. Why is this dropping frames? So yeah. Let's get to it, I guess. Do I have a streamer mode? No, I don't. Here. But also alerts. Okay. Wait, stream alerts. Okay. Okay, did alert. That's good. Yes. So, yeah, I've been doing a lot of work on that lately. Have done a few commits here. Simple SSA, split up, clean up, clean up. I think I have done IndexVec on stream. Oh, and clean up on stream, but those two are new. So yeah, deep into the split up process, and it actually, I think it compiles. It compiles and runs. Well, the one before definitely compiles and runs. Now I just moved function ID into a different package. Well, a different module. Or did I? Did they just cut it out and never pasted it in? I think that might be true, you know. Yeah, that's true. Symbol path, etc. Resolve. Function ID. Where do I have the function ID itself? Here, I removed it and I never added it back. Great. Well, let's just add this. I'm not gonna do the implementation. So it should be here. Public throw and dashes here. That's better. Now, we'll need to move some stuff because it still, yeah, depends on it. Backend function mode rs line 11. Here, it's really useful. Now, a few more packages, a few more errors, similar to this one. Huh? Function mode rs, right? Have used function ID. Oh, it's super. Here. Now, backend mode rs. Use create function ID. Because you declare function and build function. Maybe live. Okay. Also, why is my face always so dark when I do this? Private struct here, right? librs green lift. Line 53. It's not a normal backend anymore. Well, I guess I could publicly reuse it. So that in backend it's useful, and then here you can just do super function ID. Now that shouldn't. No, it should compile it theoretically, and maybe even run. And I think it's to do fails on to do, because simple.rs contains a print function which we don't even have declared anywhere. So yeah, that's a lot of work. Now I need some way of registering complex things about function signatures, because now we actually get to module interactions and language interactions, and I need to somehow somehow implement that. Because yeah, Rust has lifetimes. Nothing else has lifetimes. Again, some things have, well, some languages have generics, for example. Some don't. Like, so that's gonna be a problematic to work with. So, how do I do this? This is when it always fails. Now, HAR. So we've got HAR. Functions, bodies. See, there was also an idea of redoing HAR a bit, so that it is generated like or write already and immutable with all stuff resolved, types, types types done, etc. So I mean, Zig is doing Zig is doing like no differences from C and C++. It's just trusted special with lifetimes and similar. I mean, like, you know, sometimes I really do wish Orco is written in Zig, but no. I mean, one part of Orco is definitely gonna be written in Zig. Hi, Nigel. Welcome in. And it's not gonna be only the Zig compiler, the Zig frontend. No, not zigging. We're just taking a look at talks. So yeah, one part of Orco is definitely gonna be written in Zig. Well, actually, I'm not still sure, but it's probably gonna be. But that's for later. We're far away from it. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna spoil any fun. But what I am gonna spoil is that next week there is probably not gonna be a single stream until like Saturday or Sunday, because I'm going far away. I'm gonna be busy. So what should we do now? I mean, I guess I could do it inference and similar. Actually, type variables are gonna be easier in HAR, so yeah, context. Okay, where do we to do operator? Rest line 37 in resolve. Hold on, arg resolve, symbol resolve, isn't it? Oh, it's so here. This is actually the part where we will be failing first, because we need to find. So this is obviously a symbol, right? We need to somehow find what the symbol is related to, and I don't know how to do it. I don't know the best way. How do we store metadata about like front-end specific? Well, not actually front-end. How do we store metadata like around types? Because that's probably what I need. guess let's just ignore it for now. So in context, we right now we only have diagnostics, but we'll need more than that. So we'll need to somehow put all the functions into the context, and then on resolve I can grab the one I need. Well, it's actually gonna be done like earlier, technically, because yeah, type inference process has 2 stages and it's hard. No, it can be hard. So the first stage is like gathering information into data structures, and the second part is like actually inlining and finalizing the types. So how do we get into the context? You know, there's a module trait. It should provide us with something, either an iterator or, well, actually, like a populate method. Populate. So it's gonna take actually no, it's gonna take mutable self, because type variables again, and then we're gonna do like a mutable context, and again I don't know about this context. Also, this should be like a language specific context. Well, actually, no, language specific context is gonna come out from the module, but yeah. So I need some form of a context. It's not only gonna contain diagnostic context. But it's also gonna contain other stuff. Also, I need to do a lot of work like documentation and derives. Default on it. Should be able to. Yeah, diagnostics are here. This has default. Does this have clone? This doesn't have clone. Okay, obviously. Should context instead be just an arc? I guess no. Debug. We don't have debug implementation of this. Can I do? I wanna do debug impl. FMT debug for the context. It's gonna be like small, something like f dot tuple debug tuple name tag context on. It's gonna be something like on a file. You know, just debug struct on a file. It's a field. File self current file. So an option has debug. Source file is an arc of a named source. So I need the name and the language. Named source doesn't even have debug. Oh wait, no, it does have debug. Name, oh, source is okay, that's good actually. So self current file. I guess I'm just gonna do reference here. Field. So we have a file, and then we have sticks, and then here we're gonna have like something like this, and it's gonna be some number of diagnostics. Well, it can be non-plural. That's pedantic, you know. But yeah, sure. No sticks self-diagnostics, lock, unwrap. It's not gonna be mutable. Self-diagnostics. Wait, actually just diagnostics. Diagnostics. Concat, join. Hold on, what is it? Oh, it's a vec. Len. That's pretty simple. So, who knows English? When do we have plural form? If diagnostics length is 1, then we do non-plural, else plural, right? Like, I know there are crates, but I'm not gonna add a crate for like one line of code. You know? Okay, so we have context. You don't know English? Yeah, I don't know either. Missing type for function parameter. Oh, yeah, CTX, obviously. Now, context, mute type name. Just commute context. Use this as a type, explicitly ignore the name parameter. Okay. No. Result from T result. Where do we have diagnostics? Here. Yeah, this should be. Oh, finish. That's it, right? Now I should be able to wrap all of this. Main res. Okay, so HAR. So we have context. Mutability again. I don't want to worry about it. Can I just do like city? Okay, now. The problem is like we're gonna be given a context and it's gonna be either mutable or immutable. How do I embed a reference into this thing? Do I have a re-expert over backend? I do have a re-expert, but that's not helpful. So I don't want to be owning the context because it's not gonna be it's not gonna be owned. So it's either gonna be a reference or a mutable reference. And this is gonna be we're gonna be able to determine this with static typing. So it's either gonna be like this context or like mutable. Passed as parameter, and depending on that we need this here. I've done this before with traits, but that's annoying. With traits and generics. It was like a generic T where we could do T of this, and T is like a reference type. Do we even need that? Or can we work without the context? I guess we do need that because type inference. Guess let's just undo that. Then undo that. Now let's run. Should run. I think right. It does. Well, it doesn't run, but it does compile. That's what I meant. I mean, it runs, but it fails. Okay. Now we do actually need some form of context. I guess I'll just do it here right now. So as symbols, we can do a hash map, and also visibility and stuff. it's gonna be so annoying. I don't want everything to be like nude. Hi Kevin. What's oh, Crystal. We should switch to Esperanto, right? Esperanto is a language with like what, 16 rules and 0 exceptions? Am I right? We should switch to that. Or should we switch to Latin? People say Latin is simple. It's not. Listen to me, it's not simple. Yeah, hi Kevin. Okay, so how do we store symbols? I guess I'm just not gonna worry again, because if I worry, it's gonna be problematic. Exceptions are bad, so yeah. I know Esperanto has 0 exceptions, that's the only thing I remember. And I know it's like similar to Italian and languages from this region. And I know it's like 2 million people. Yeah, users 2 million people. Native 1000. What is it? I mean, it should be simple, right? I actually have a course on Esperanto on Duolingo. Rules. Exceptions. Okay, excuse me. Esperanto has an exception. I mean, yeah, I know there are those things. I don't know why would you have like this when you're trying to make a language that's simplest. Like you've removed all the rules, but you're adding like weird letters, or not adding, but why not remove them? Because the creator of Esperanto probably knows English, and they probably know that those letters are not important. Anyway, that's off topic. So yeah, simply put, I'm just writing simple string to function ID. Just to make it simpler, I'm also gonna do symbol. So in Libres we have function ID. So let's do in symbol public now, and also like signatures. Signatures are annoying. Do I worry about signatures right now? Do I? Should I? Yes, let's just do functionality. Let's just do this. For now, I guess I'm gonna remove half of that later. I mean, when we get signatures, what do we put in there? Also, Oracle backend is gonna re-import that. Or actually, no, it's not gonna re-import that. Oracle symbol. Okay. So symbols hash map of string to symbol. That's temporary. We do have path. Yeah, we do have path. Why not use path? Create intern. Where is it? Oh, it's HAR. Intern. Actually, it's just path. We have re-exported that. Now, what can I do here? Well, actually, like, so we have pass as a vector of identifiers. and identifiers have a span. Well, that's fun. But we have partial QEQ, partial ord, and hash, all based on names. So I guess we don't have. Well, I guess I don't care about spans. Spans are here just to mess my life up. That one time where I actually want to get by key, get from a map not only value but also a key, because they're different but equals says they're same, but they are different. Okay, let's skip population for now and just go to resolve. So symbol. It's like oversimplification right now. Much. So context, symbols. I'm just gonna get one. I'm just gonna get Wait, hold on. I need to match self first. So resolved functions are not gonna do anything, but unresolved I'll need to resolve. I'll need to match symbols get path. For now, the simplest like ever. What? Add this function's return type. We'll go with symbol function ID is gonna yield self symbol. Wait, self symbol. So self function ID. Am I the only one who's annoyed by the fact that Rust Analyzer puts type names here instead of self? It should be self. Because this feels really annoying when and especially like if I don't have function here, it says yeah, that's an error. That's right. I fill my charms and it adds two new things. I have handled unresolved, but it adds it because it doesn't like for some reason self. Like that's so annoying. I feel like it's been there for a while. I feel like it's specifically made to make me annoyed. Partially fun, and I did just miss an N here. Context. Can do default. I can do default actually, if I do it carefully. Click and do the derived default. Oh my god. Oh, and hash map. Qualify. Used variables, mismatched types. Expected option of symbol, phone symbol, what? Oh, what? Ah, expect to do error. I mean, oh, and here I'm gonna do self array. You still have when you're writing return result of fi bar. Oh, fi is a question. It's just fun. Huh? I think that didn't occur to me, but like at some point I had a really annoying bug when everything I type like in suggestions, I know self dot. So I selected, I press enter, and it just picks a different one for no reason. It just picks a random one, and it's and like when I undo it, it's not undoing to the point where it was the old one. I don't know what it was. Might have been like some nightly bugged build. Probably in Satan, but I don't know. Missing arm mutable function. How? What? What? Do I have an extra parenthesis? Oh, I don't have enough, right? Yes, I don't have enough. Okay, so self and let's just do self-resolve for good measure. Expected function ID found reference to function ID. I can just deref it, or I can do ref here. Probably, right? I have never used this, to be honest. This might not be how it works. Well, I mean, it was a reference, but it didn't dereference. Can I put an ampersand here? No, it's not gonna be. Expected function ID. Hold on, ID is actually. What? Okay, I don't know. Let's I guess let's just add the dereference here. To do error. Exactly. Anyway, inside of librs or main.rs, so here I guess I'm gonna hard code like context insert. Oh, I need to do backend. So I need to create backend first. Or actually no. How do I allocate function IDs? Where do I allocate? Oh, hold on. Is function ID never actually constructed? It might never be actually constructed. Ah. Well, yeah, that's fun. So yeah, that's a problem here. Let me think. How do we allocate function IDs? Because this function ID is different. And we're using indexed back. I don't know. I mean, I could make it like so that it is made up of two parts, module ID and like inside inner functionality, but I don't want to do that. Maybe I shouldn't. Because here, if I use like regular Orgos functionalities, it would probably be easier. But then I need to allocate them somehow concurrently. I guess I could put something in context. In the context, ID allocator. size. Okay, for function ID, I do need from size. Oops. Self value. So then I'm gonna do abstract tour of ID, which is from size, and I'm too lazy to make a different trait. Size. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna put it here. I'm only gonna put it in the implementation. Now, what do I need here? Next ID. So I'm gonna return self next ID and self next ID in. Oh, that's not how Rust works. Increment and return ID into. Literally. Well, okay, that's pretty simple. So context gonna have up next function ID. So like diagnostic context is gonna be shared everywhere where diagnostic context is gonna be shared. What is this? Oh. Struct test. So see main res which has 300 lines. Huh. Well, you don't have a triangular parenthesis closed, which is one thing. I don't think it's gonna help, but maybe. So, I mean, I'm curious. I don't think I have seen that. It does. Okay, let me do this, and we're gonna do a result of. Well, see, you do the. Hold on, what? This doesn't apply to me. Look, let me rewatch that. By the way, how do you record the Schema things? Because I think you can copy. You don't even have this. So you do this. I mean, was expecting that, to be honest. Okay, so I do result of test. So I do arrow down and I do enter. I don't know. Update. I don't know. Oh, let me see again. So you type result. You type. Update Rust Analyzer, I don't know. Schema is written in Rust. You can tell because CLI looks like clap. So yeah, I guess update Rust Analyzer to latest nightly. Nightly. Well, it works for me, at least. I don't know. Maybe just update your stable. How long ago have you last updated your Rust? Because it doesn't auto-update. I know you do. I don't know how you do that. I think you do Rust up default and then stable again, even if it was stable, so that it redownloads it. Because stable will get substituted by the latest stable. I have it as nightly. Oh, we have Rust up update. Yeah, you have Rust up update, and it's gonna update your stuff according to your current channel. So I guess I suggest you try that. FIDLog function or call ID allocator or call function ID. Oh, and I need to do default on that. derive. Oh. I mean, I can't even do copy. But should I? I don't think I should do clone this. Actually, no, I'm gonna do clone, copy, debug, default. You don't need any more. You don't need equality for this one, for sure. So ideal kit, CTX. This. How did I name the function here? Next ID, make it public, obviously. Next ID. When we get started compiling to assembly, you wanna do register location by yourself? Well, that's gonna be fun. Let me tell you that. Unless you wanna use crane lift, which is then it's actually easy. So I mean, I actually so I've got a chance to read a book, regardless optimizing compilers. It's in Russian, so I can't really show it to you. And I don't have it right like here, but yeah, it's a really good book, and it talks about, well, like first chapter talks about compile to Nazm. I mean, yeah, sure. So yeah, it's I have read only the first chapter yet though, but so yeah, I'm just gonna say I remember how I was doing this in Java. It was fun, but it is a lot of work, and so yeah, if your language is just like if it has a concept of a function, well, Stack's gonna be fun. Stack's definitely gonna be fun to work with. Register allocation is gonna be even more fun, because yeah, you need to pick which things are gonna be on registers, which things are gonna be on stack, and then you need to somehow transfer like register, stack, and sizes, and ideally you'd want it to be relatively good, so that it's not wasting space. For example, if you're using an 8-bit, two 8-bit variables, one can be in AH, for example, one can be in AL, but you can't do the same for 16-bit variables. And then if you take AH or AL, you can't take AX or EAX or RAX. Then you can do some fun stuff with stack pointers, base pointers, but I guess it's not really, it doesn't really matter. But stack based, I mean, no register. That's bad because it's slow. Because, well, let me tell you that x86 doesn't have an addition that takes two things from stack, adds them together, and puts it back on stack. And you have to do it in multiple instructions. I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'm not sure though. Because x86 is a crazy architecture which has like multiply without carrying. Okay, so Rust up update. I have updated my Rust now. Okay, so insert. Let me see what insert actually. Context symbols. Expected two arguments. And since we have symbols, so we have HAR, which also has functions. Let's switch this to hash map. Let me actually input this so we can get rid of that. Okay, if I update Nix right now, then the stream is gonna end, right? Well, actually no, I don't have enough disk space. I'm not gonna be able to update Nix anymore, because I don't have enough disk space, unless I do some weird stuff, figure out partial updates maybe. Like, it would be really helpful if I figure out partial updates. The most partial I can get is updating one flake input and then rebuilding system, then updating another, and then rebuilding system. But right now I don't have enough disk space to update one of them. So yeah, I'm not gonna be able to update, so only choices I have is to rebuild my entire system or figure out partial updates, or also I can remove all my packages except for like 2 or 3, update those and then re-add them one by one, but that's tedious, so I don't bother with that. And obviously I need to I don't have space to expand it to make sense, you know? Like, my partition table is a mess, you know? They have gparted. Gparted. I'm pretty sure I don't. Oh, I do. Well, it's interesting. So my partition table is a mess. Here we have my boot partition, EFI. Then we have swap. 16 gigs of swap. You know, 16 gigs of swap. Then we have, what is this? Oh, that's my root. Nix store. And you can see it's 30 gigs free, but it's not enough to update. Then we have, what is this? Oh, this is Microsoft. Those two partitions are Windows. I have reinstalled it today. It was a bit of a pain. I don't want to move them around to expand this one again. Then we have data. My home partition, which I separated because, well, it took too much space and I couldn't update. Then what is this? Oh, that's Twitch partition, you know. You still have your own partition, which is 1 gig in size. Then we have dev drive. That's where all my projects are. And I have no idea how I'm using 134 gigs of that. And then we have this, which has like information, private information, my website and my channel GitHub. Those two things. Some cargo cleans. What does cargo clean actually do? Removes. Yeah. What do I have here? Well, that doesn't take much, right? Okay, that might. Hold on, no. That's not. Well, actually, I mean, we do have model files here, but I bet this is not taking that much. It's mostly Python and like it's only for images and pre-trained models. Well, this one has a few pre-trained models, but those are not even a gigabyte. So most of it is in Nix store. How much? 500 megs. So yeah, what do? Oh, well, yes, this one is probably taking a bit because I have Postmarket OS checked out here. Then, well, this is not that much. Tools, quite a few tools, you know. What's? Oh, I have GCC ARM toolchain. That's fun. MTK client, etc. Vendors here. I also have a bit of stuff because, well, first of all, GApps packages. Xiaomi or Xiaomi, whatever you prefer. Looking about Rust projects having large build data in binaries. I mean, see, here we have different. So this is a kernel. This is some images, some more images, even more images. Well, yes, this one probably takes a bit. Again, tools. I don't know what. But if you take a look at properties, also I'm procrastinating again. 24 gigs for like images of the phone. And this is not even my main phone. Because I have tried to install Linux on my main phone, it didn't go well. And the devs of who were working on it just abandoned it. They don't have archive. Well, Rust archive repository, I don't think it contains that much. It just contains a lot of code. 6 gigs. I mean, a lot of dependencies. Art, landscapes. This has like a single picture. and then I'm not doing art again. Well, I am doing art, but like really. My bots. Well, Chatri has plushes, which might take a little bit of space, considering that they also they store two images for each one, and that's still just 30 megabytes. Um, Next, what do I have here? Well, uh, that's again a lot of source code. Where, where does it come from? I mean, I guess this contains some 3D models. Okay, oh, everything. Oh, this also contains some well, regular models, AI models. Yeah, so somehow 4 gigabytes are in here. I don't know, binaries, CMake stuff. Oh, videos, obviously. Let's not go into that. I mean, I did this to my Windows. So this has a lot of models, um, data, oh, a lot of GIFs. And this isn't even much. I don't know where it comes from. But why does AI take so much? Embedded projects. Well, this doesn't take much, sure, right? 45 megabytes, yeah. Mint Void Home Arch. Oh my god, you have three three distros. Mint partition doesn't need to be that big. So this doesn't have much. Experiments. GCC. I have GCC here checked out. Let's see how much that takes. Okay, I reckon this could be cleaned up, 7.3 gigs. I mean, and this is not gonna help me rebuild because it's not my root partition, but still, this is taking 100 gigs of what? Random stuff. Like, again, checkouts of my games for whatever reason. Yeah, I have done this to /dev, and now, well, this is my dev partition, and I have done it to it, and then I had to re-download all of this because I failed and I wiped it. So yeah, we have C. What does C have? Mscripton checked out, and yeah, Tiny RPC IPC. Mscripton is 1.3 gigs, by the way. So yeah, this I have posted it in Discord again, and so yeah, Tiny RPC stuff. I'm pretty sure this doesn't take that much here, right? I don't know what it stores. Do I have? Oh my god, I still have Pong here. I'm not gonna play it because it's gonna check out like 5 gigs of random stuff. My music experiments. This also doesn't take that much, right? Yeah. I'm never gonna be a musician. Third party. Oh, this is a directory which has like every single project I'm not the owner of. This is the directory that has all of this, including Satan, yeah, shell.lua, another Lua shell, verbose from Ion, by the way, stout. I have added a flag.nix to it. A second home partition. Oh my god. You know what you can do? You can replace void partition by the second home partition, copy it from the first home partition, and when it's copied, you check it, you make sure it works, you remount it, and you remove the original. So yeah, we have shells, we have verbose, Rust Gen AI. Why do I have this checked out? I don't even know. I don't even know what this is. Yeah, shell. What is this? Rogaura core.c. Thing is, you have a hard disk. It's gonna take a while to copy. What is this? Brightness, messages, single statics, colors. What is this? Oh, I think it's something to like blink with the keyboard RGB backlight. For us Sorglifts, yeah. Okay, yeah. Rapier.js. Yeah, that's for a project you're never gonna see because it never gets released. I have inspired by uh, Simon Bruno's new portfolio series, and I tried to make my own, but then I stopped. Photonic Etcher, a piece of software that can convert PCBs to 3D printer files, basically. Mindtest UI, check out for whatever reason. I'm not gonna be using that. I mean, I can, to be honest, I can like do this and just remove everything. I'm gonna do that with those. No settings here, because I'm gonna need it. I have Mindtest checkout. What I'm even gonna leave it. I don't need Lush. Kate Waka time. No, that's Helix config from a random guy. Well, actually not from a random guy, but from Steel developer. I don't think I need it. Let me remove that. It's gonna move to trash for this. Build Kate Waka time. Okay, I don't need that. Arduino Pico Core. Now, that's well, it's Arduino Pico Core. I can't really say much more about it. I forked it to change something and just re-upload it. And Archtrap, I think, to make Arch installation easier. Or something like that. Actually, no, actually something different. I don't think I need this either. So I'm gonna clear the trash. Where's the trash bin? Prepare for a loud noise. Hey. Hey. Be prepared. Wait, this is home, right? I don't know. Probably is home. Or probably is home. Okay, there was no loud noise. Sadly. Or fortunately. So yeah, third party. Tips and tricks. This does not take anything, right? It's just random stuff like this thing. Oh, that's a pretty cool image, by the way. Sometimes I reference it, but I'm pretty sure I know all of this by heart. Now, tools. Oh, again, tools I did. Code generation. Code generation tools are LDTK code generation library, which we've used for garbage collector for the last garbage collector. This is my static site generator, which again I guess I can archive. Let's skip over that. I guess let's also skip over that because it's, well, yeah, it's basically an editor for mazes, which also can compute distances somehow. Yeah. Now, graphics projects, which Pixamo. I still need to make a video. Text to G-code. Yeah, I guess. What's next? Orco. Well, yeah, Orco, you all know what Orco is, and then Orco backup. I think I don't even need that, to be honest. No, I think that is it for my tools. You don't know what Orco is? Why are you here then? Oh, and Spellcraft, this document. Okay, well, we'll leave it for later. For later this year. And I don't even know if I can do anything about this best viewers viewer thing anyway. So yeah. That's a tour around my file system, I guess, around my dev partition. By the way, we should be quick today, because yeah, since I am going away tomorrow, I need to prepare. Okay, parallel iteration. Ooh. IDs never used. Type annotations needed. What? It's gonna be annoying because it's not gonna be able to clone copy debug default if the ID is not clone copy debug default. Oh, and the next ID is gonna be returning ID. Yeah, that might be an issue on the stakes mutable self, obviously. Maybe I should make it immutable so that it can allocate IDs in parallel. Then it's gonna be atomic usize. Time annotations needed. Oh yeah, this is problem. Sometimes it's frustrating because it doesn't even think about it. And I mean, it makes sense. You know what? I'm gonna do clone and that's it. I'm not gonna do copy. And ideally, I'd also do debug with an arbitrary ID. I'm actually gonna do debug double here since I can. No, never used. Oh, and phantom data. Phantom data. Why can't why does Rust have to add phantom data instead of just allowing to use ID? Allowing us to create like generics that are never used. Now ID allocators here. Expected two arguments. Well, a symbol function 0 into. So this is symbols are a map from past. So yeah, next idea I'm gonna call it on this thing, and I should have replaced it ideally. Now I need to put a path here. HAR path, right? So I'm gonna have something like that, right? So it's gonna be print. So I'm just gonna do print path. Enumerated for struct hash map. Well, you just do either dot enumerated. It's rebuilding all the crates because I have updated thing. Now let me do print ID. Pretty sure there is like extract to a variable which I just didn't use, but I knew it existed. Usage should have used that. Now where's the object? Object declare function ID print ID name print, and then also define dot finish signature builder. Now I'm gonna also define, so build. Actually no, I'm not gonna build function. Okay, so declare function. Signature builder is gonna have not only a calling convention but also a linkage. Self linkage. Linkage is gonna be also, I should probably do like this. Linkage here. Now I can do CL linkage. CL linkage. So the one I create, which is a local. What was here before? Export. Well, I'm gonna do local instead. Actually, no, export. And there's gonna be smooth CL linkage, and then I'm gonna do a function. Oops. When public self box of self returns self box of self. So this is a function. So we have public and we have external. And so this doesn't allow me to do to build a V table, right? For some reason. We'll see. Hold on, let me fix this. With enumerate and see what compiler says. Not dynamically compatible. Let's return type. How do I do this? Can I do dynamics? Signature builder. Is that not dynamically not incompatible? Now this is incompatible, right? So I wonder how am I actually supposed to do something like this? I mean, I guess I could do like a mutable reference. I think a mutable reference would actually be better, you know. Self. And then I don't care about the return type. Well, yeah, then it's gonna be a bit annoying here. There's one specific place where it declare function that print signature builder is this. I'm gonna do print sb. Do print sb dot external. Enumerate. It's not enumerated, it's enumerate. Hey, come on, wake up. No, now I can do this. Oh, also, here I'm gonna do sb public, because as you can probably tell, by default it's gonna be private now. So linkage hidden. Reachable inside the current static linkage linear, but not outside. Even or actually local. Stat local. Yeah, right. Now I should be able to do this and do so self linkage equals CL linkage. So this is export for public and linkage import for external. Right. So external should have calling conventions. Because calling convention is unstable, you know. Right now, this calling convention is unstable. I mean, rest line 24 function rw lock. Where's the tuple? Okay, I don't need the enumerate. Hold on. Oops, I don't need the enumerate here. It was hinting me. Should have noticed. In ID. Now I need to do this, which is a bit annoying. Because I need an extra deref. Hold on, I can deref probably. Or no? I can't. I mean, I can use deref. Also, deref wrong. No, let me just do asterisk ID. And here, place it. I can borrow printers b is mutable. Let's declare it immutable. Sure, it's not mutable. And it's not mutable. Now, it should compile. Obviously, it doesn't, but that's fine. More the rest, because one thing, just one error, and this makes total sense. So we'll do self, not self. I do have context. If ID look, next ID. Mismatched types, function ID and function ID have similar names. Because I need to get rid of this one. Drive macro panicked, huh? Function ID, which I guess I could have used it, like imported it. Maybe I should. From your site for function ID. Hold on. I don't need from here. We can just construct it. Right. First, so I also don't need this, right? Just do this. Because backend does re-export it, but still, like, I need it in the root. Expected use size found function ID. Hold on, ID is the function ID, so I can just reuse it literally. I don't think about it much, and deref obviously. All good IDs implement clone, right? I mean copy, right? Okay, now it failed on operator.rs. Now that's probably because symbol has comments. Actually, no, it's probably because, well, not probably, it's because symbol have been implemented. .rs line 37. 37 numbers following you, right? Look around, it's everywhere. If I ask you about a random number, you're probably gonna say 37, which with 37% chance, unless you say 42 or 69. And I mean number, 2 digits, just number with 2 digits, from 0 to 100 actually. Resolve. Okay, so yeah, we resolve for all arguments, and now need to match the kind. If it's a call and So if it's a call, then I need to do a call for the type, and I need to get a type, and yeah, that's all a lot of work to do here. Also, this could be self. Actually, no, it can't. So yeah, we'll need to get the function ID from the type, or if self args 0 is like specifically something specific. So if self args 0 is specifically a symbol that's resolved to a function, I can just insert a call here. But I mean, I guess I should. Let me do if guard and do let here. This. If let guards are experimental. Sadly. If I wish I could do like and here. Boom. If symbol is function ID. Yeah, I know it's messy. Now that should work, right? No, I can do ID. I can just do ctx call. Wait, not ctx. I can just do like self function equals sum ID and just return, right? Then the let if then the if let. But what I've just done is let if also deref. I'm asking for a new pair of shoes when current pair of shoes is working fine. Why? I'm not. I'm asking for a new pair of shoes because I don't like the current pair. But yes, here I do need. Here I should put if let inside, and I was just so lucky that I could do this as a pattern. Because if I couldn't, this would be a bit annoying. You got confused again. Okay, operator 48. Now we're on building part. Yay! Or arg in self args SSA value. Oh,
can you read chat, please?
Important. Yeah, why not match self kind self args? Oh, match in a tuple. Because if this is not call, then self args 0 does not make any sense. And then I'm gonna have to match on like both of them, but at the same time, again, that doesn't make much sense, cause yeah, and also this does not make any sense, cause yeah, again. This is not gonna work. I mean, unless I remove the first argument, because first argument is actually the function to call. And since the first argument is a function to call, I don't want to so I don't want this argument to be passed into the function I'm calling. Unless this function I'm calling is actually like a function. But yeah. So either I remove it Were I well, were I well. So either I remove it or I, which I don't want to do because mutating AR again, or I'm doing different things. Like I would actually like remove the first argument. Brings remove. Yes, I could. Now let args equal self args iter map arg build there collect to vector of whatever extra thingy. Now I have args and I need to do so I need to build a call id args and then it return SSA. Oh, also args is an SSA value, which is not right. It should be a vector with SSA value. And I mean, it doesn't really matter, to be honest, because it could be turned into a tuple. I guess it does. Like if I go to like under S, actually no, into green lift, function. See, here we have SSA value. It's just a split, so it's just a vector, and I could do a tuple, but you know, I'm too lazy enough. So I'm just gonna do to call function ID. It's gonna be self function unwrap. A lot of cleanup. We'll need a lot of cleanup. And then args. So this is a vector. Oh my god, I made it to take a vector. I could do like impleterator here. Whatever. I am gonna make it a slice because I need an iterator there. Like really, what I really need is an iterator. Also, proc macro panicked for whatever reason. I don't know why. Relieved function call args is gonna be a slice of that. So I'm gonna do let args be args iter. Yeah, see why I needed actually into iter. Map SSA or value self SSA, or actually do we have get SSA? No, say get value 0. Okay, I'm gonna have plenty of those exceptions expects. Oh wait, expects should be here. Now collect that again to a vector. Now args will be a vector of SSA values. Actually flat map, because I can do much of this. It's gonna be split values. Will return values. Well, that's all temporary again. Builder ins function ref. How do I get the function? It's a function builder. I do have object. Object is an object. We have functions. Get ID. I need to import the function to make it like function ref builder. Import function. Nah, not like that. Ins function. I mean, like, it would be even even easier probably. Declared by function. Hold on. If I go to ins and I see, wait, no, call, and I see function ref. Where do I get the function ref? Import function and module declare function, so it's from module. Okay, I wanna remove it carefully. Object, module. I guess I have this. Declare function in function. Function. Function ID now. I have that. Okay, let's split it up. Let ID be this. Here. Then. So we're gonna have function and args. Then we're gonna do let function be declare function ID, and then this function is self builder function, like that, right? Found option of function decal. Expect undeclared function CLID. Now args, just to make it a slice. So values, what is this? A vector of value. You know, clone. I don't care. I don't even care anymore. I mean, I guess I could do like iter and copy it. I guess this should work. I assume. So this thing should return an instruction like right inst or insert. How do inst? They abbreviate like that. Then I can do self builder insert results inst. There's a slice of values. I'm just gonna do object SSA value of I'm gonna do self select results. Now self alloc SSA value split results to owned, or actually to vec. Is to owned for a slice a vector? Well, that's interesting. Now this is gonna panic somewhere else. Okay, no, it's not. It's gonna fail somewhere in HR export operator line 48. This does not return anything because I need to remove the semicolon. Now this should panic somewhere else. Function rs line 89. This is a crane lift function. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. It is I32, right? Well, wait, 86. Yeah, I was right. Well, this is easy enough. We just copy this line, and then we do self builder ins iconst cl types i32 value. Oh, that's it. Oh wait, we need to do vector as well, and do this as i64. Right. So value equals this. Let's do value here. Right. Now it should panic somewhere else. Oh, that's interesting. Verifier error. Try to call it, so we've got a function signature mismatch. I know why. Because we're not filling in function signatures. And, well, I don't want to worry about it right now, to be honest. Still got a lot of cleanup to do here. But at least it's not panicking at the screen lift part. I think it's actually gonna panic when we get to somewhere. Well, I don't know. Actually, no. Operator is gonna work. Oh, might panic, might not. Anyway, I think we're gonna be ending here. It's cold. And I need to get ready. Oh, don't tell I have to log in. Ah, hold on. Authentication done. No, I just need to enter credit card info on stream for one more time, and that's gonna be enough. By the way, 35% off gift sub bundles starting on 27th of March. Oh my god. Sadly I'm gonna miss it. Actually, maybe no. You know what? Maybe no. 5 or more, well. Well, I don't think I will see Twitch gifts for 5 or more, like, in the near future. Not even on my channel. Anyway. Stream manager. So we're gonna be ending. Oops. Why the hell is this again? So yeah. Following. First of all, regular duty. I was gonna write callback compiler. Anyone doing compiler dev except for this guy. Anyone doing kernel? Right. No channels. This guy? Is this the guy? Yeah, I think this is the guy we've raided once. Test Twitch. PCI networking driver. I mean, I don't know where they get their chat. I guess he like double streams to Twitch and YouTube. Offline Mark. I remember. Offline Mark. The guy who's offline. Overlay crashed. Bug. What do bugs? Okay, I think overlay can survive a few seconds. Unit of time. Familiar name. Who's that? Unit of time. This guy. Golden bullet hell browser MMO. Oh my god. Friendly guy who will definitely acknowledge that. What's wrong with me? Acknowledge. Do you even pronounce it as acknowledge? I guess I don't know. Anyway. I have 10 channel points on their streams. Somehow. Well, I know we've read them before. Emacs config. I did? Well, that's interesting. Anyway, thank you for joining, and I will see you next time in like about a week. Hopefully I'm gonna stream next week. See you, bye.